Make her watch over you. Make her watch over you, my lord.
Make her. Oh, you're all good. Good.
Make her watch over you, my lord. Make her watch over you, my lord.
Okay. Can I? Oh, that pauses. Oh yeah, I forgot I can't actually jump. Ooh, there is stuff to steal. Hell fruit, beef bone. Take. More stuff to steal. See, it pays to have a look around. Jesus. The view distances. The polygons. The textures. Oh, horrible. Or at least they not, well, they are horrible now. They weren't back in 2009. Make her watch over you, my lord.
Make her watch over you, my lord.
That's what I thought. Anything else I can steal? I'm not a bad guy. I'm definitely a good guy, but if things are just lying around in sacks and in chests, make her watch over you, my lord?
Make her watch over you, my lord.
Yeah. If things are just lying around in sacks and chests and stuff, of course I'm... Ooh, and plants. Of course I'm going to take it.
Shall be done.
Unless the chests are locked. Upon which then I can't take the stuff.
Make her watch over you, my lord.
Oh, God, you guys are so boring. May the maker shove something up you stout ass. That's a big castle. Nah, you're just another simple soldier. Is there anything glowing and shiny for me to steal? No. Wait. Can I go up this? No? Fine. Bunch of boring bastards.
Thanks for the love.
Durian Idukan, thank you very much for that follow, dude. That is greatly appreciated. Oddly enough, you're actually playing... wait, Idukan is the family that I have been part of. I went for the Noble Dwarf.
The Tower of Ishal is off limits. The men stationed inside are securing it now.
Okay.
I think they used it once to watch for wilders coming out of the forest.
Why is the tower off limits?
By orders of Tairn Loghain. The tower is being secured by his men to be used during battle. I'm told they discovered some lower chambers, and they don't know how far down they go, so for now, everyone's to stay out.
Okay.
I didn't see anything like that when I was there, but who knows? Goes back to the time of the Tevinter Imperium. Dwarven make. That's probably why it's still standing.
Because the Dwarvens are excellent makers.
Make her speed your steps.
Best origin story. I wholeheartedly agree. But how are you tonight, dude? And T9, hope you're having a fantastic evening, my dude. Thank you very much for joining. How are you tonight? Did you get enough sleep? Right, is there anything else I can steal? And I must admit, Durin, I got rather miffed that my own flesh and blood betrayed me. And I don't mean the older brother. I mean that traitorous bastard of a younger brother. Bloody bastard.
Make her watch over you, my lord.
Yes, make her watch over you as well. Can you say something different? At least the Dwarven guards had at least 2 or 3 different lines.
Hail, you must be the Grey Warden recruit the Duncan.
Aha! Someone else that speaks.
This place hasn't seen such bustle in centuries, I'll wager. Need a hand getting anywhere?
Yes, to your mother.
Not far. It's straight out, just past the royal encampment.
I'm doing very well, thank you very much, T9. Still trying to get over my cold, unfortunately, but we are doing as we are doing.
Thanks for your support.
And Durin.idukan, thank you very much for that host as well, buddy. That is greatly appreciated.
Good luck to you then.
You're boring. Very monotonous. Music? Wait, if I leave, does the music stop? Oh, I was hoping it was kind of like an on-off switch for the music. What the hell are you mages doing? You're not meant to be doing magic.
The mages must not be interrupted. The mages must not be interrupted. Their spirits are in the Fade.
I don't give a damn.
The Fade is the realm of dreams.
The Fade is my ass.
Or so the mages tell us. Regardless, they are not to be disturbed. Not even by Grey Wardens.
Fine, I will leave them alone. Since you are automatically blocking me off.
Greetings, young man. You are Duncan's newest recruit, are you not? He's not a man easily impressed. You should be proud. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Wynne, one of the mages summoned by the king.
Okay. And thank you very much, Tinon. I am slowly trying to get over it. However, I got over one, caught another one. So that's the problem at the moment. Pleased to meet you.
Well met. And good luck to you on the battlefield. To us all, in fact.
Will you be fighting beside the king? King Kaelin thinks the battle will go well. It's not luck, but skill that will save us. Will you be fighting beside this king? Beside the king.
Will be on the front lines, not the mages. Still, we have our parts to play. To defeat the Darkspawn, we have to work together. It's not an idea everyone seems able to grasp.
You faced Darkspawn before. Do you know much about Darkspawn? I should go in. Do you know much about the Darkspawn?
Some. Do you? Do you know about the connection between them and the Fade, for example?
Oh, I can understand that, T9. I mean, I will probably stay up at least until around about 11, and then I have been asked by a friend to help him out with some GTA 5. Wait, did I uninstall that the other day? No, I haven't. Okay, that's fine. I got really worried then that I thinking I'd uninstalled the game, but no, I'm all good. Do you know much about the connection between them and the Fade, for example? What does not much. I'm a dwarf after all.
To many spirits, some benevolent, others far less so. At the heart of the Fade lies the Black City.
Okay, what's the Black City? The Black City.
The Black City was once the seat of the Maker. But when the mages from the Tevinter Imperium found a way into the city, it was tainted with their sin. That taint transformed those men, turning them into twisted reflections of their own hearts. And the Maker cast them back to the Earth, where they became the first Darkspawn. At least that's what the Chant of Light says.
You humans in your chantry.
It may be allegory, meant to teach us that our own evil causes human suffering. Or it may be true. It is as good an explanation as any for now.
So you told me you haven't played for Warface. No, I haven't. Haven't downloaded it on PlayStation or anything at the moment. Don't you have any proper advice? I'll just kill every Darkspawn I see. At least it's something to ponder. Don't you have any proper advice?
Never. You young ones know all there is to know about the world anyway. Why would you need advice from an elder? But I'm certain Duncan has more for you to do than talk to me.
Death is no failure.
Okay.
Should it
Hail
find
to you.
You will not have failed your king. You will have served your maker. Die in this battle, and when you stand before the maker.
I want some quests. Give me some stuff to do. Like robbing your chest.
That course of action is inadvisable.
I don't give a damn, buddy.
That course of action. Welcome, young man.
It's a fucking tranquil. I don't know if it's free on PC, and I don't even know if there's any crossplay either.
I am one of the tranquil, my friend. I am of the circle of Magi. But instead of casting spells and reading tomes, I spend my time enchanting. It is a time-consuming process, but invaluable. Enchantment provides the circle its wealth. Certainly we would not get by on charity. Allow me to put it this way. Do you know why those with magical talent are feared?
I will do. If you can link me to the PlayStation Store online, where it can be found and downloaded, I will download it, because it does look fun. Let me just put it this way. Do you know why those with magical talent are feared? They're not feared by dwarves.
Those with magical talent attract demons and spirits. We can be possessed easily and thus become horrors known as abominations. Even those with minor talents attract hungry spirits. Anyone with the power may learn blood magic from these demons. Hence, we are considered dangerous. This is our curse. Thus, I was made tranquil, stripped of emotions and talent. I am no longer dangerous.
Sounds like horrid practice. Perhaps they should tranquil all mages then. Who is someone made tranquil or feel badly for you? Let's talk about something else. It sounds like a horrid practice.
It might seem such to you, but I feel no horror.
Yes.
I am content to
whisper it
serve
though
in
to me,
my
because
role.
if you do it in the chat, my bot will kick your butt. So, I feel badly for you.
You do? I feel nothing. As the name suggests, my existence is quite peaceful. I am alive, productive, and no danger to anyone. Surely that is not a terrible thing. Perhaps we may speak of something else. Do you need assistance?
What is
It is the
enchantment?
practice of folding magical lyrium into items first practiced by the dwarves. The Tranquil have learned their runes, and we use them to apply a variety of magical effects. We create the glow lights, as well as the magic staff, or the flaming blade. The irony, perhaps, is that it is our very disconnection to our former talents that allows the Tranquil to work with lyrium so. A true mage could not.
Yeah, send me the link on Discord. You're more than welcome to on there, buddy. What sort of enchantments
Runes
are there?
exist that hold the power of the element.
Okay, I'm bored.
Naturally, the
Because
greater the
you talk a lot.
Goodbye.
Thank you. Right, I'm mostly just updating my codex then.
wishes I can help fulfill before you head into...
Have you seen an elf running around? Young woman, red hair, carrying a suit of chain.
Can't say I have.
Blast it. Where did she go? That suit better be patched up when she gets back, or by the maker up. No.
Okay, no worries,
Pardon
Intino.
my manners. My troubles are no concern of yours, I'm sure. I'm the quartermaster. Did you come for supplies?
Do you need help tracking the girl down?
Oh, I'm sure you have better things to do than run errands for me. I can find her myself.
What kind of supplies do you
Arms
have?
and armour, for the most part. It's for the King's men, but you Grey Wardens can buy what you need for a modest price. I also have some goods on the side I can provide. Strictly off the record, of course. To keep morale up, you understand.
Let me see your other
So long as
goods.
you keep it quiet.
Soul Rod Bomb, Acid Flask, Fire Bomb, Health Poultices. That's not bad. Yeah, do those. I don't have. Oh, God's sake. Is there anything I can sell? Silverite. Dagger, okay. I might use that later. Got 2 daggers there, sell those. Greatsword. Don't need that. Tier 2. Tier 1. Get rid of that. Yeah, that'll do.
Life is fleeting, you know. That pretty face could be decorating some darkspawn spear this time tomorrow. Shall I take that?
How do you do?
Well,
Davith.
you're not what I thought you'd be.
Davith Thomas. What did you think I'd be?
Not a dwarf. Yet, here you are. The name's Davith. It's about bloody time you came along. I was beginning to think they'd cooked this ritual up just for our benefit.
What do you know about the
I happened
ritual?
to be sneaking around camp last night, see, and I heard a couple of Grey Wardens talking. So, I listened in for a bit. I'm thinking they plan to send us into the wilds.
Maybe they will. We'll see. So what they're looking for? Make the wilds? Aren't there barbarians in the forest? The wilds?
We're right on the northern edge of the Kukari wilds here. Miles and miles of savage country. My home village isn't far, and I grew up on tales about the wilds. Even been in there a few times. Scary place.
Why would they send us into the forest?
Sounds like some kind of test. Maybe we'll hunt us a souvenir or two. It's all too secretive for me. Makes my nose twitch. I guess we'll have to wait and see. Like we have a choice.
I'll watch your back if you watch mine.
I suppose I could do that. Anyway, I expect it's time to get back to Duncan. That's where I'll be if you need me for anything.
Off you trot then. Thank you.
This isn't good. I hate to waste such a promising member of the breed. Are you the new warden? I could use some help.
What's the problem?
This is a Mabari. Smart breed and strong. His owner died in the last battle, and the poor hound swallowed darkspawn blood. I have medicine that might help, but I need him muzzled first.
I'll give it a shot.
Go in the pen and let him smell you. We'll know right away if he'll respond. Let's hope this works. I'd really hate to have to put him down.
Put the muzzle on the dog.
Well done. Now I can treat the dog properly, poor fella. Come to think of it, are you heading into the wilds anytime soon?
I might be. Why?
There's a particular herb I could use to improve the dog's chances. It's a flower that grows in the swamps here, if I remember. If you happen across it, I could use it. It's very distinctive, all white with a blood-red centre.
Where in the world should I find the flower?
It usually grows in dead wood that collects at the edge of ground pools. Should be plenty of time a year.
I'll see if I can find one.
Good. In the meantime, I'll begin treating our poor friend.
Not abandon us in our darkest hour. Watch over the valiant King Kaelin and guide him as he faces this terrible evil. Watch over Terran
Meh.
Logain and give him the wisdom to bring us victory against the
Bored of
spirit
you.
Shadow. Watch over Pharrell.
Well met. Greetings. King Kaelin is not in his tent right now.
Let's try and persuade him. Tell me about the king. You must see him a lot.
I suppose I do, though he's spending most of his time with the Grey Wardens. He rides with them wherever they go, in fact. Terran Logain sees the king whenever he can and argues with him over coming battles, but the king just waves him off. The king wants to end the Blight with a single huge battle the bards will sing of for centuries. Do you think that's possible?
We'll see in the coming battle.
That's how the Terran feels. He'll do what the king wants in the end, though. The king thought it was funny the Terran called him reckless, and they fought about the queen.
The queen?
She's the Terran's daughter. He wasn't happy about something she did or the king did, I'm not sure. I probably shouldn't discuss it.
I should go.
As you wish.
Okay, no worries, N9. That was the biggest problem that I had. I just couldn't find the game on the store for me to download in the first place.
You approach the town of Terran Logain. State your business.
Tell me about Terran Logain.
How can you not know of Logain? He helped free Ferelden. He was the brains behind King Marik's armies and drove out those damned Orlesians. King Marik rewarded him by making him a Terran. Can you imagine? A commoner became a high nobleman just like that. Without Logain, you can bet the king wouldn't be winning against these Darkspawn.
Is Terran inside? What is he
He's
doing?
inside, but I don't think it's my place to discuss his activities.
I would like an audience with Terran, please.
I suppose you have a message for him. Hold on, then.
Yes, what is it? Oh, you're Duncan's new Grey Warden, I assume.
Did you search on PS4 console or another device? I've searched both on the PS4 itself and on my PC. Couldn't find it on either of them. It's a very difficult game to find. Yes, I am.
Kaelin's fascination with the Wardens goes beyond the ordinary. Are you aware his father brought your order back to Ferelden?
A fascination you don't share.
The Wardens are impressive, but not as relevant as Kalen thinks. You're no surface dwarf, I can see it in your eyes. Smart of the Grey Wardens to look for new recruits in Orzammar. I don't suppose you'll be riding into the thick of battle with the rest of your fellows, will you?
I certainly hope so.
Here for the glory, huh? Fair enough. Now I must return to my task. Pray that our king proves amenable to wisdom, if you're the praying sword.
And if he doesn't?
Then simply pray.
You're a splendid fellow, aren't you? Very pleasant.
Look carefully, man. This wretched thing is a darkspawn. They're strong,
How do you do?
cunning, and smart. But don't listen to those old wives' tales. They can be killed. Stick them with your sword enough, and they go down. Their blood is black as sin and poisonous. Don't even touch it.
This is supposed to be the battle that sends the dark to the back of the ground.
Is there any stuff around here I can steal?
The all before me
Hi.
is darkness, yet shall the Maker's light. My faith sustains me. I shall not
You're not even talking.
1,000 men should they
Take that, thank you. Take that, thank you.
Blessed are they who stand before the collapse and do not falter.
Huh.
The last scouting party made it back last night. Barely.
What do you mean?
Only 2 of them made it.
I'm not listening to your boring conversation.
Got a short friend here, for instance.
Soldiers are Ferelden. My sisters and
Right.
You there, elf. What's your name?
It's Pick, sir.
Go tell Turn Logain that the war party's ready to begin
If
scouting.
you have business with the Ash
Send word
Warriors,
if we
I
find
suggest you
anything
speak
amiss.
to our commander.
Yes, sir. Right away, sir.
May the Maker preserve us all. They say the Darkspawn falls grow large.
Hail! You're one of Duncan's new recruits, correct? Can't let you through to the Korkari Wilds until he gives the word.
Why not?
The Korkari Wilds is a dangerous place. More so now that it crawls with Darkspawn. They say the Great Blight began deep within its forests. One of our scouting patrols has been gone for 3 days. We're taking bets on who got them first, the Darkspawn or the Witches of the Wilds.
The witches?
Oh, sure. There's an old legend in these parts about Flemeth, the apostate sorceress who conquered this area centuries ago. She united the chastened barbarians and invaded the farmlands. That's when the great hero, Cormac, destroyed her army with his. Took her head right off, so they say. Her daughters survived and became the Witches of the Wild. Tales tell of them plaguing this area since. Mostly superstitions, stealing babies and spoiling milk.
You think the witches exist?
Only when it's dark and the wind is bad. No doubt those patrols met some Darkspawn. That's enough for anyone to worry about. At any rate, that's why Duncan doesn't want you wandering out without his say-so.
Okay.
You may not want to remain here long, Warden. Most of these men have been tainted by the Darkspawn.
I bless you today. May you find favor in the Maker's eyes.
Aha.
Sorry, the main army camp is off limits for you right now.
Oh, god damn it. Ball sacks to you, buddy. Ooh, another chest. God damn it, insufficient skill. There's literally nothing for me to steal. Fine, let's go and talk to you then. Nothing behind there? No.
You found our tent, I see. Is there something you need?
I'm ready to begin the joining ritual.
Then you will need to locate Alistair and tell him it is time. I'm not certain where he went off to. Knowing him, I'm not sure I want to know.
Alistair? No, there he is up there. Oh, I thought I already went up here. Obviously not. Chest. Chest. Wait.
May I fetch something for you?
Nope.
It shall be done.
God damn it, insufficient skill.
What is it now? Haven't Grey Wardens asked more than enough of the Circle?
I simply came to deliver a message from the revered mother, Sir Mage. She desires your presence.
What her reverence desires is of no concern to me. I am busy helping the Grey Wardens, by the King's orders, I might add.
Should I have asked her to write a note?
Tell her I will not be harassed in this manner.
Yes, I was harassing you by delivering a message.
Your glibness does you no credit.
Here I thought we were getting along so well. I was even going to name one of my children after you. The Grumpy One.
Enough. I will speak to the woman if I must. Get out of my way, fool.
You know, one good thing about the Blight is how it brings people together.
I love Alistair. It's 11:55 PM for you, dude. T9, get some sleep, buddy. That is a very, very late time even for a Friday. I know exactly what you mean.
It's like a party. We could all stand in a circle and hold hands. That would give the Darkspawn something to think about. Wait, we haven't met, have we? I don't suppose you happen to be another mage.
How could a dwarf be a mage?
You never know. These mages sneak up on you. Wait, I do know who you are. You're Duncan's new recruit from Orzammar. I should have recognized you right away. I apologize.
And you must be Alistair.
Did Duncan mention me? Nothing bad, I hope. As the junior member of the Order, I'll be accompanying you when you prepare for the joining.
What is it for me? It is now 9 o'clock, 9 PM. So you are 3 hours ahead of me. Pleased to meet you. My name is Himley.
Right, that was the name. There haven't been any dwarven Grey Wardens in some time. You must know a lot about Darkspawn.
Nobody knows much about them. You kill them.
That's a sound policy to be sure, but the Grey Wardens have always believed it's important to know your enemy. To know them is to know how to destroy them. Anyhow, whenever you're ready, let's get back to Duncan. I imagine he's eager to get things started.
Yeah, exactly. You guys are 3 hours ahead. That argument I saw, what was it about?
With the mage. The circle is here at the King's request, and the Chantry doesn't like that one bit. They just love letting mages know how unwelcome they are, which puts me in a bit of an awkward position. I was once a Templar.
You were a mage hunter?
Not that that's all Templars do, but yes, the Chantry raised me until Duncan recruited me 6 months ago. I'm sure the revered mother meant it as an insult, sending me as her messenger, and the mage picked right up on that. I never would have agreed to deliver it, but Duncan says we're all to cooperate and get along. Apparently they didn't get the same speech.
What about the other recruits?
Davith and Sir Jory are here in the camp. Have you met them?
I've met Davith.
Right, that cut purse Duncan conscripted. Not sure what Duncan sees in him, to be honest. Keep an eye out, maybe we'll see the other one, or I can track him down later.
You don't have to accompany me, do you?
Don't worry, I'll try not to embarrass you.
I look forward to travelling with you.
You do? Huh, that's a switch. If you have any questions, let me know. Otherwise, lead on.
And he's now in the party. When you're not controlling them, party members act according to tactics you set. Select Alistair by left-clicking on him or his portrait. Now open the tactic screen by clicking on the highlighted icon or pressing... Okay. You can use the conditional tactics slot to design custom behaviour for each character, or simply select the preset tactics, change Alistair's preset to Defender. Okay. Chest.
All right.
Both of us can't open it. God damn it. No, we should have gone rogue. I keep pausing it when I want to jump. God damn it. Right, come on then, Duncan. Let's find you.
Well, in for a silver, in for a crown, as my dear mum always used to say.
You found Alistair, did you? Good. I'll assume you're ready to begin preparations. Assuming, of course, that you're quite finished riling up mages, Alistair.
What can I say? The revered mother ambushed me. The way she wields guilt, they should stick her in the army.
She forced you to sass the mage, did she? We cannot afford to antagonize anyone, Alistair. We don't need to give anyone more ammunition against us.
I apologize, Duncan. I'll go collect who we're missing. This is Sir Jory, a knight from Redcliffe.
How do you do?
And this, of course, is the recruit that Duncan said he was bringing.
Yeah, T9, go to bed, buddy. As much as I enjoy having you here, honestly, go to bed. I'm Himley, pleased to meet you.
Now then, since you're all here, we can begin. You four will be heading into the Kokari Wilds to perform 2 tasks. The first is to obtain 3 vials of Darkspawn blood, 1 for each recruit.
And what's the second task?
There was once a Grey Warden archive in the wilds, abandoned long ago when we could no longer afford to maintain such remote outposts. It has recently come to our attention that some scrolls have been left behind, magically sealed to protect them. Alistair, I want you to retrieve these scrolls if you can.
Find the archive and 3 vials of blood. Understood. What kind of scrolls are these?
Old treaties, if you're curious. Promises of support made to the Grey Wardens long ago. They were once considered only formalities. With so many having forgotten their commitments to us, I suspect it may be a good idea to have something to remind them with.
Don't worry about it, T9. You go and enjoy your sleep, buddy. I will hopefully speak to you over the weekend. And what if they are no longer there?
It's possible the scrolls may have been destroyed or even stolen, though the seal's magic should have protected them. Only a Grey Warden can break such a seal.
I don't understand. Why leave such things in a ruin if they're so valuable?
It was assumed that we would someday return. A great many things were assumed that have not held true.
Is this part of our joining too?
No, but the effort must be made. I have every confidence you are up to the task.
Okay. How will we find this archive?
It will be an overgrown ruin by now, but the sealed chest should remain intact. Alistair will guide you to the area you need to search.
Okay, done.
Watch over your charges, Alistair. Return quickly and safely.
We will.
Then may the Maker watch over your path. I will see you when you return.
Okay then, let's go.
As you say.
Hail. I'm told you all have business in the wilds. The gate's open for you. Just be careful out there. Even a Grey Warden won't be safe in the forest tonight.
very loud.
As you say.
Like, stupidly loud.
I shall do it.
We're taking all your wolf belts.
Shall be done.
They can sell later. Or be crafted. Alright, okay. So, lots of darkspawn about by the looks. Journal. Found a corpse near the entrance to the Kokari Wilds. A letter on the corpse detailed a path through the wilds that should lead to the place where the deceased is meant to meet his father. Consult the note, a letter to Jogby for more information. Right, I'm going to make that as my active one for now. Okay, doesn't show me where I need to be going.
Who is that? Grey Wardens?
Well, he's not half as dead as he looks, is he?
My scouting band was attacked by Darkspawn. They came out of the ground. Please help me. I've got to return to camp.
Let's try to bandage him up at least.
In my pack.
Thank you. Oh, I've got to get out of here.
Did you hear? An entire patrol of seasoned men killed by Darkspawn.
Calm down, Sir Jory. We'll be fine if we're careful.
Those soldiers were careful, and they were still overwhelmed. How many Darkspawn can the four of us slay? A dozen? 100? There's an entire army in these forests.
There are Darkspawn about, but we're in no danger of walking into the bulk of the Horde.
How do you know? I'm not a coward, but this is foolish and reckless. We should go back.
Overcoming these dangers is part of our test.
That's true.
Know this. All Grey Wardens can sense Darkspawn. Whatever their cunning, I guarantee they won't take us by surprise. That's why I'm here.
You see, Sir Knight, we might die, but we'll be warned about it first.
That is reassuring.
That doesn't mean I'm here to make this easy, however. So let's get a move on.
Just making sure I'm not missing anything that I can steal. Right. Why have I not got anything in there? Okay, so that's worse off than what I've got at the moment. Also the same. Yep. Alright, you've got no helmet. I need to keep you alive. Right, You also need a shield. Your shield is a hell of a lot better than anything I've got at the moment. Alright, you're also using a double-handed blade.
I don't know, I think it's just me anyway, because I'm quite a thoughtful person. I tend to think about others more.
And again, your stuff is better. Okay. Next. Hmm. I'm going to give that to you. You need that. You also need that. There we go. That'll do. Right, so we're all slightly better equipped. Let's clear you out. You're dead. That wasn't bad.
Shall be done.
Trial site. Okay. Where the hell did you spot me? Take your stuff. okay, this place is actually quite big. Oh, no, there's more bodies for me to loot. God, I'll loot them all. More plants over there. Where you guys come from?
Very well.
Oh, so there's one of the flowers that I needed. What the hell is this?
One guy told me last, oh, you look really good today. For a home and I said, before we get
For God's sake. Come here then, doggies.
I shall do it.
Okay then. Find a note and a small cache of goods, but no sign of Rigby. Okay. I've got 3 vials of Darksworn blood. Make that active.
It shall be done.
Okay, so that's 2 out of 3 quests done then. Let's at least follow this round so we're exploring more of the map. Oh, that does not look pleasant.
Look there.
God, there's such a size difference. Oh wow. Whoops. Right, let's get you. These things have just been absolutely ruined.
Greetings. It is good to finally have a moment to speak with you. I hail from Redcliffe, but Duncan recruited me in Highover, a city off the... I was smitten. Arlayman gave me leave to serve in Highover.
Not
I
listening
will
to
return
you.
Last month, it was hard to leave my wife.
I don't care about you leaving your wife.
Task. We should find those documents. Although, indeed.
I just wanted to loot the bodies. God damn it.
It has begun. I shall do it.
There we go. Right. So if we go back up now, and then take a right. It doesn't even lead anywhere. Bloody typical. Elf root. Fucking elf root. Oh, I've almost leveled up. Okay. So if I could circle back around and go up that path, I think, or just circle around this way and attack more people. Wow. Okay. Well, shouldn't have came out of hiding, should you? Level up. Last one. Excellent. Lots of stuff for me to take.
Shall be done. It has begun.
On it.
I shall.
Here.
All four of us. Level up. Okay. Put that up by 2. Or put that up by 1. The warrior adopts a challenging posture that increases enemy hostility with each melee attack, drawing them away from other allies with this mode active. Taunt, a mocking bellow catches the attention of nearby foes, causing their hostility. Shield defense. Okay.
Oh, AliExpress, there we go. Okay, here we go.
On it.
New fabric sample.
On it.
Eliminate that double chin, chubby cheeks, and get a more V-shaped. Get on it. What does it say?
But what ability? You're a rogue. What ability? You. Oh, for God's sake. We don't have a key for it either. Great. Bloody great.
Sonic noise roll.
I shall.
Rogue's no good.
Noises everywhere. Taking the back
Okay. Oh, that's how I could have gotten that way. Okay, that makes sense.
Now her face does look drastically different in the video. I find it hard to believe that an owl
So now I've only got the south where I can go.
would take like about a centimetre around.
And you just know that this is going to be a bloody camp. Saving game. Joyous times. Ow. Where do you think you were running off to? Son of a bitch. Yeah, we'll all quite happily die now that you're dead. Come on, one more. Thank you.
We must gain the advantage. Feel me, please.
Right. Can I take stuff? I had 2 people die, but they're not exactly gaining experience anyway, so what does it matter?
I shall do it.
Happily take your things
It has
though.
begun.
Okay.
Compared to them two. Let's cue me. Oh my goodness, you get nice girl. Talk tomorrow. No. She hasn't mentioned it all. Not to you. That's not what we want.
I hate these rogues. Oh my god, I didn't even get a chance to hit that last one.
As you say.
But what do Darkspawn have to do with money? Like, why would they even need it?
Ow.
Nothing for me to take out. What the hell is this? Death root? I'll have some of that.
As you say.
You see a pile of stone covered in a fine layer of dust and ash. Sprinkle more ash on the pile of stones.
Summons gatherer from slumber shall be done.
You've got it. Piece of piss. Yes. Nice. Some nice new chainmail. Some even better chainmail. Oh, that's already on par with what you've got. That's on par with what you've got, okay. But you have no helmet. So there you go. Didn't even know what to do with that one, but managed it. Yeah, thanks game. Give me pre-warnings about what's going to happen again by auto-saving. Okay then, big camp. Kill these quickly. Hurt them.
I shall do it.
Okay. Okay, so then. Wait, I need to go back down here. I'm not finishing the quest just yet. Okay, can't go up that way. I at least want to make sure I've got the map explored. which now it looks like I do. So that's fine. It's all well and good. Okay, so we'll finish off this quest. We'll get our asses in here. Actually, let's have a look around before we open that up. Is there anything else I can pillage? Doesn't look it, but just to make sure, no.
As you say.
Well, well. What have we here?
Oh.
Are you a vulture,
Morrigan.
I wonder? A scavenger, poking amidst a corpse whose bones were long since cleaned? Or merely an intruder, come into these darkspawn-filled wilds of mine in search of easy prey?
Morrigan.
What say you, Scavenger or intruder?
I would first know who you are and where you come from.
You are the intruder here. I believe the first question is rightfully mine. I have watched your progress for some time. Where do they go, I wondered. Why are they here? And now you disturb ashes none have touched for so long. Why is that?
Don't answer her. She looks chastened, and that means others may be nearby.
Oh, you fear barbarians will swoop down upon you.
Yes, swooping is bad.
She's a witch of the wild, she is. She'll turn us into toads.
Witch of the Wilds. Such idle fancies, those legends. Have you no minds of your own? You there, dwarf. You have nothing to fear from any witch. Tell me your name, and I shall tell you mine. Let us be civilized.
I am Himley. A pleasure to meet you.
Now that is a proper civil greeting, even here in the wilds. You may call me Morrigan. Shall I guess your purpose? You sought something in that chest? Something that is here no longer?
Here no longer. You stole them, didn't you? You're some kind of sneaky witch thief.
How very eloquent. How does one steal from dead men?
Quite easily, it seems. Those documents are Grey Warden property, and I suggest you return them.
I will not, for 'twas not I who removed them. Invoke a name that means nothing here any longer if you wish. I am not threatened.
Then who removed them?
'Twas my mother, in fact.
Your mother?
Yes, my mother. Did you assume I spawned from a log?
A thieving, weird-talking log, perhaps?
Not all in the wilds are monsters. Flowers grow as well as toads. If you wish, I will take you to my mother. 'Tis not far from here, and you may ask her for your papers if you like.
We should get those treaties, but I dislike this Morrigan's sudden appearance. It's too convenient.
Tell us more about your mother first.
She prefers her privacy, but I imagine she will be curious enough why you are here. Come, see for yourself.
Why are you interested in helping
Why
us?
not? I do not meet many people here. Are you all so mistrustful?
Want an honest answer? Are you a witch of the
Have
wilds?
I been dishonest? Some call us witches, yes, but purely out of superstition.
You know what the Circle of Magi is, don't you? The Circle requires an accounting of all mages. That is the law of the land and the Chantry.
If you wish to tell your chantry about me, go ahead. I have nothing to fear from priests.
I say we'll look around more.
As you wish, and I shall watch. Should you change your mind, I can take you to her later.
Okay then.
We still need to find those documents, if they're even here.
Yes?
Eh.
Hey, I'm following you, aren't I?
There we go. Items received. Nothing remains. Basically, forces me to go with her. Okay. Hi, Morgan.
Your treaties yet remain with my mother. When you wish to go, I will take you to her.
Here's a thought. Why don't we wait here and you go and fetch them?
I do not fetch. If you wish to ask about your precious treaties, then come. Otherwise, stay.
I say we go with
She'll
her.
put us all in the pot, she will. Just you watch.
If the pot's warmer than this forest, it'd be a nice change.
Follow me then, if it pleases you.
Why not? Might as well. I can't do anything else in the story without me going with her. And she is pretty. And scantily clad.
Greetings, Mother. I bring before you 4 Grey Wardens who... I see them, girl. Much as I expected.
Are we supposed to believe you were expecting us?
You are required to do nothing, least of all believe. Shut one's eyes tight or open one's arms wide. Either way, one's a fool.
She's a witch, I tell you. We shouldn't be talking to her.
Quiet, Davith. If she's really a witch, do you want to make her mad?
There is a smart lad. Sadly irrelevant to the larger scheme of things, but it is not I who decides. Believe what you will. And what of you? Does your dwarven mind give you a different viewpoint? What do you believe?
I'm no fool.
Oh, if you must protest so quickly, perhaps I need not ask. So much about you is uncertain, and yet I believe. Do I? Why, it seems I do.
So this is a dreaded Witch of the Wilds.
Witch of the Wilds, huh? Morrigan must have told you that. She fancies such tales, though she would never admit it. Oh, how she dances under the moon. They did not come to listen to your wild tales, Mother. True, they came for their treaties, yes? And before you begin barking, your precious seal wore off long ago. I have protected these.
You... Oh, you protected them?
And why not? Take them to your Grey Wardens and tell them this Blight's threat is greater than they realize.
Thank you for returning them.
Such manners. Always in the last place you look. Like stockings. Oh, do not mind me. You have what you came for. Time for you to go, then. Do not be ridiculous, girl. These are your guests. Oh, very well. I will show you out of the woods. Follow me.
I like Morrigan. She's fun. And her mother's crazy. Good pairing. And we're back. Right, first off, over to here.
The Mabari's stable for now, but not improving. Unless I get that herb I told you about, there's not much hope.
This the flow you're looking for?
Yeah, that's exactly it. Wonderful. Yeah, give me a moment and I'll make this into an ointment. He looks better already. I'm sure he'd thank you himself if he could.
How long before there's an improvement?
A day, maybe 2. There's enough ointment for him to make a full recovery. Why not come back after the battle? Perhaps we can see about imprinting him on you.
You think that's possible?
Maybe. It's likely he understands you're responsible for curing him. Mabari are at least as smart as your average tax collector. Come back after the battle and just... well, take another look.
Ooh. I could get a pooch. Right, was there anyone else I needed to speak to? Journal. make it to Jetta in Redcliffe. See, it says to find it mentioned in the will, but I don't have the item that allows me to do it. Oh, maybe I do. Oh, type, generic. Excellent, thanks. Well done. Either way, I need to go to Redcliffe for that, so that's fine. Now I've only got you to speak to.
So you returned from the wilds. Have you been successful?
We have.
Good. I've had the Circle mages preparing. With the blood you've retrieved, we can begin the joining immediately.
Maybe we should tell you about Morrigan and her mother?
There was a woman at the tower, and her mother had scrolls. They were both very odd.
Were they wilder folk?
I don't think so. They might be apostates. Mages hiding from the Chantry.
I know you were once a Templar, Alistair, but Chantry business is not ours. We have the scrolls. Let us focus on the joining.
Them beautiful Dragon Age origin graphics.
Huh?
Them beautiful Dragon Age origin graphics.
Yeah, I know. When I first booted it up the other week, I was just like, yeah, it doesn't look as good as I remember. Them 2009 graphics.
Yeah, at least you got decent frame rate. Yeah.
Mate, the frames still drop.
Do they?
It's very, very badly done. And this is the Ultimate Edition with all DLC.
Really?
Yeah. Because I was planning on doing this with all the DLC, Dragon Age 2 with all the DLC, and then get Dragon Age Inquisition DLC and do all of that.
To be honest, the main ones you only need to do are the ones that link to the next game.
Yeah. But doing all DLC makes it more fun.
Yeah.
And what are we
Let me be
second
very
thoughts?
clear on that point. You are not volunteers. Whether you were conscripted or recruited, you were chosen because you are needed. There is no turning back now. You must gather your courage for what comes next.
Oh, by the way, I have been lurking, just catching up on my shows. Oh, not a problem, Lance. I can see your name in the list. You're all good.
To become what we
Oh,
are.
thank you very much for that.
Fate may decree that you pay your price now rather than later. As could any darkspawn you might face in battle. You would not have been chosen, however, if I did not think you had a chance to survive.
Let's go then. I'm anxious to see this joining now.
I agree. Let's have it done.
Then let us begin. Alistair, take them to the old temple.
Wait, I want to take their armor off just in case they die and I don't get it back.
The more I hear about this joining, the less I like it.
Are you blubbering again?
Why all these damn tests? Have I not earned my place?
Maybe it's tradition. Maybe they're just trying to annoy you.
Calm down, there's nothing we can
I
do
only
about
know
it.
that my wife is in Highover with a child on the way. If they had warned me, it just doesn't seem fair.
Would you have come if they'd warned you? Maybe that's why they don't. The Wardens do what they must, right?
Including sacrificing us?
I'd sacrifice a lot more if I knew it would end the Blight.
But we don't know that.
Don't we? The Grey Wardens have saved the world from Darkspawn before. I'd say they know better than anyone what it takes. You saw those Darkspawns tonight. Wouldn't you die to protect your pretty wife from them? Maybe you'll die. Maybe we'll all die. If nobody stops the Darkspawn, we'll die for sure.
I've just never faced a foe I could not engage with my blade.
At last, we come to the joining. The Grey Wardens were founded during the First Blight, when humanity stood on the verge of annihilation. So it was that the first Grey Wardens drank of Darkspawn blood and mastered their taint.
We're going to drink the blood of those creatures.
As the first Grey Wardens did before us, as we did before you. This is the source of our power and our victory.
Those who survive the joining become immune to the taint. We can sense it in the Darkspawn, but use it to slay the archdemon.
Those who survive?
Not all who drink the blood will survive, and those who do are forever changed. This is why the joining is a secret.
I completed it before.
It is the price we pay.
Just never did the
we
DLC.
speak only a few words prior to the joining, but these words have been said since the first. Alistair, if you would.
Join us, brothers and sisters. Join us in the shadows where we stand vigilant. Join us as we carry the duty that cannot be forsworn. And should you perish, know that your sacrifice will not be forgotten. And that one day, we shall join you.
Davith, step forward. I am sorry, Davith. Step forward, Jory.
But I have a wife, a child. Had I known...
There is no turning back.
No! You ask too much. There is no glory in this.
I am sorry. But the joining is not yet complete. You are called upon to submit yourself to the taint for the greater good. From this moment forth, you are a Grey Warden. It is finished. Welcome.
2 more deaths. In my joining, only one of us died, but it was horrible. I'm glad at least one of you made it through.
How do you feel?
Still can't believe he killed Sir Jory.
Jory was warned that there was no turning back, as were you all. When he went for his blade, however, he left me no choice. It brought me no pleasure to end his life. The Blight demands sacrifices from us all. Thankfully, you stand here as proof they are not all made in vain.
Did you have dreams? I had terrible dreams after my joining.
Such dreams come when you begin to sense the Darkspawn, as we all do. That and many other things can be explained in the months to come.
Before I forget, there is one last part to your joining. We take some of that blood and put it in a pendant. Something to remind us of those who didn't make it this far.
Take some time. When you're ready, I'd like you to accompany me to a meeting with the king.
What kind of meeting?
The king is discussing strategy for the upcoming battle. I am not sure why he has requested your presence. The meeting is to the west, down the stairs. Please attend as soon as you're able.
Okay. Oh, their bodies have gone. That's helpful then. Have I got all their stuff back? I have. Good. Okay. Excellent. So it's gave me their stuff back anyway. Thank God. I was really worried that I was going to lose all the stuff that I gave him. Would have been annoyed at that.
Loghain, my
decision is final. I will stand by the Grey Wardens in this assault.
You risk too much, Kalen. The Darkspawn Horde is too dangerous for you to be playing hero on the front lines.
If that's the case, perhaps we should wait for the Orlesian forces to join us after all.
I must repeat my protest to your fool notion that we need the Orlesians to defend ourselves.
It is not a fool notion. Our arguments with the Orlesians are a thing of the past, and you will remember who is king.
How fortunate Marek did not live to see his son ready to hand Ferelden over to those who enslaved us for a century.
Then our current forces will have to suffice, won't they? Duncan, are your men ready for battle?
They are, Your Majesty.
And this is the recruit I met earlier on the road? I understand congratulations are in order.
Thank you, Your Majesty.
Every Grey Warden is needed now. You should be honored to join their ranks.
Your fascination with glory and legends will be your undoing, Kalen. We must attend to reality.
Fine. Speak your strategy. The Grey Wardens and I draw the Darkspawn into charging our lines, and then?
You will alert the tower to light the beacon, signaling my men to charge from cover.
To flank the Darkspawn, I remember. This is the Tower of Ishal in the ruins, yes? Well, who shall light this beacon?
I have a few men stationed there. It's not a dangerous task, but it is vital.
Then we should send our best. Send Alistair and the new Grey Warden to make sure it's done.
I'll do my best.
You rely on these Grey Wardens too much. Is that truly wise?
Enough of your conspiracy theories, Loghain. Grey Wardens battle the Blight no matter where they're from.
Your Majesty, you should consider the possibility of the Archdemon appearing.
There have been no signs of any dragons in the wilds.
Isn't that what your men are here for, Duncan?
Yes, Your Majesty.
Your Majesty, the tower and its beacon are unnecessary. The
We
circle
will
of
not
Magi...
trust any lives to your spells, Mage. Save them for the Darkspawn.
Enough. This plan will suffice. The Grey Wardens will light the beacon.
Thank you, Loghain. I cannot wait for that glorious moment. The Grey Wardens battle beside the King of Ferelden to stem the tide of evil.
Yes, Kalen. A glorious moment for us all.
Yeah, right, with those eyes. No.
You heard the plan. You and Alistair will go to the Tower of Ishal and ensure the beacon is lit.
What? I won't be in the battle.
This is by the King's personal request, Alistair. If the beacon is not lit, Tern Loghain's men won't know when to charge.
So he needs 2 Grey Wardens standing up there holding the torch, just in case, right?
Last time I got sidelined like this, I got exiled. Where's the two official?
On the other side of the gorge from the King's camp, the way we came when we arrived. You'll need to cross the gorge and head through the gate and up to the tower entrance. From the top, you'll overlook the entire valley.
When do we lock the beacon?
We will signal you when the time is right. Alistair will know what to do.
Can we join the battle afterwards?
Stay with the Terran's men and guard the tower. If you are needed, we will send word.
What if the Archdemon appears?
Soil our drawers, that's what.
If it does, leave it to us. I want no heroics from either of you.
How much time do we have?
The battle is about to begin. Once I leave, move quickly. You'll have less than an hour.
Are we in any danger?
Of course. Even the best laid plans go awry. So do what you must. I trust you both.
Just not enough to actually fight with the rest of you.
There will be plenty of battles, Alistair. Be patient.
Okay.
I must join
I'm
the
ready.
others. From here, you two are on your own. Remember, you are both Grey Wardens.
Pick his nose.
I expect you to be worthy.
Pick his
of
nose.
Duncan, may the Maker watch over you.
May he watch over us all.
Okay then. Right. Do I have anything for me or Alistair? That seems a little bit better. Yeah, that'll do. Everyone's gone. There's literally no one here for me to even talk to. Great. Suppose we're off to the other side then. Or I would be if the game didn't break again. God's sake, you fucking stupid game. I'm gonna go through all that chatting again. Fine, let's be quick. Fuck's sake. Maybe. Maybe not. Who knows? I've no idea what you're on about, lads. No. Game didn't crash. Not at all. Sit your ass on the ground. At least I get to see Morrigan again. Right, you got anything for me? Yes, you do. Great. Take all. Thank you. Take all. Thank you. Take all. Thank you. Okay, right, let's be quick. So I've just missed like 20 minutes worth of play.
Very well.
What say you? Scavenger or intruder? Because I know them as only one who owns them could. I have watched your and oh, you there.
Keep skipping all that.
And you may call me. Shall I will not, for 'twas not I who removed them. Invoking 'twas my mother, in fact.
Skip all of this.
And what of you? Does your dwarf... And why not? Take some.
And we're done.
Well, Jack, Merry Christmas. I'll see you on Christmas Day.
Yep.
At some point.
We shall go and have a bevy together. Bye. Have you got your PC?
Yeah, it's in the car already.
Okay, cool.
Mabari's stable fare is not improving unless I get that herb. He looks better already. I'm sure. Why not come back after the battle?
Okay, that's you done. Now we speak to you.
So you return from the wild. Good. I've had the Circle mages preparing. With the blood you've retrieved, I know you were once a temp. I will not lie. We grey...
Are you blubbering again?
Why all these
No.
damn tests? Have I not
I'm not giving away
Maybe it's
PCs.
tradition.
My cousin brought
Maybe
his
they're
in.
just trying to
He
annoy
wanted me
you.
to recable the power and stuff.
I'd sacrifice a lot more if I knew it would end the Blight.
At last we come.
Let's get on with it then.
How do you feel? Take some time. When you're ready.
Save. Right, let's hurry this up.
And this is the recruit I met earlier. Then we should send our best.
So he needs to...
You'll need to cross the gorge.
Yep.
We will signal you when the time is...
Thank you. Pain in the ass game. Right. Character. Level up. Okay. So, let's increase my strength up to 20 next. And then we are going to go with a shield balance. Or do we go with something else? Double weapon, warrior, threaten, taunt. Let's go with shield cover. Okay, cutscene. But no, my cousin brought his PC and he just wanted the inside to recable in a bit and neaten it up. There's a lot of people that weren't there before.
The plan will work, Your Majesty.
Of course it will. The Blight ends here.
Well, he's gorgeous. I have no idea why he doesn't have a girlfriend. Or a boyfriend. Where are the archers? Why are none of them firing?
Archers!
Thank you. Let the people run first.
For Ferelden!
It's like Lord of the Rings all over again.
Let's cross the bridge and get to the tower of his shop.
Okay. Fine by me. Lots of fighting going on down there.
You're Grey Wardens, aren't you? The tower, it's been taken.
What are you talking about, man? Taken how?
The Darkspawn came up through the lower chambers. They're everywhere. Most of our men are dead.
Then we have to get to the beacon and light it ourselves.
Sounds about right. If you can't get someone else to do it, you've got to do it right yourself.
Shall be done.
Water shall be given. Okay. Well, there's nothing up here then. Give me more stuff to loot. Damn it. Right, let's save you for... okay, maybe not. Why are you running? Honestly, where are you going? Oh my, why are you going to fight these all on your own? You stupid idiot, you're a fucking mage. Fucking hell. Sit your ass down. And you're dead. Of course you are. Can I get my 2 abilities back, please? Taking a lot of damage.
What do we do now?
You get your ass up, sir.
Very well.
And you don't go fucking running off either, dickhead.
It has begun.
Any more bodies I can loot? Any items I can loot? Not that way. Not that way. Aha. Thank you. I've leveled up again.
Right.
Alright, I'm gonna put your constitution up. You need more health. I'm also going to give you precise striking so you can do more damage. Lots of dead bodies. Lots of dead bodies. Lots of enemy bastards. Why am I being attacked so much? I'm going to die. I'm going to die. Thank you. I died. You need to learn to start striking. Why am I still in attacking formation? There are no other enemies around. Uh-huh. Oh, you mean the big cell attack? Ah, I think you fell on the floor. Don't know. Yes, I suppose. There you go, Mrs. Blight. Because you're blind as. Right, I'm back. Aha.
What?
God damn it, no one again can open chests. You say everybody does. Oh, just turn it off. Okay, so
very well.
These guys are now looted.
I shall do it.
Maybe I should have played as a fucking rogue. Just to open all the fucking chests. You sit your butt down. Insufficient skill. Insufficient skill. Insufficient. Fuck off.
It has begun.
It has begun.
Maker's breath. What are these Darkspawn doing ahead of the rest of the Horde? There wasn't supposed to be any resistance here. Right, because clearly this is all just a misunderstanding. We'll laugh about this later. At any rate, we need to hurry. We need to get up to the top of the tower and light the signal fire in time. Tyron Loghain will be waiting for the signal.
Save. Save. Save.
I shall do it.
Oh, that's a lot of people. I've got a lot of arrows sticking out of my butt. Sit your butt down.
As you say. Serves me right for not paying attention.
Inventory full. Great. Okay. go. There's that up for you. Would have got chairmail gloves. Okay, so I can't put anything better on you there. I'll put that on you. No, I'll put that on you. And then also that. Just to make sure, because I know I'm not losing you, Alistair, that's fine. Insufficient skill. Yet fucking again. Bloody bastards. Sit your ass down, mister. Okay.
Shall be done.
So it seems I can carry multiples of the same one, not a problem, but only up to 70 different items.
Loghain better be ready to charge as soon as we light the signal. The king is depending on us.
I'm sure we'll be fine. Shut up. Scale gloves? Heck yeah. You know your boy's got to get some of those. I wasn't ready to be attacked. Boy, get there. Run for your life, run for your life. Take the mace, infantry fall, fuck you. Fine. Weapons. Oh, okay. I can't have both of them. Great. Okay. And then we take the mace. Can't take your crossbow. Fine, then we get rid of that. Why did I not have that on before? There's no one helping me. I mean, I know I'm good, but I certainly can't take an offer on my own.
I shall do it. As you say.
Don't even know what the hell that is. Okay.
Very well.
Insufficient skill. Fuck off. Multiple doors to choose from? I guess we choose them all. And lose. I wanted the crate. I can take that. I think I can take that, yeah. Inventory full. Okay, what is it? Cushion of Frost Rock gives the user a small bonus to cold resistance for a short amount of time. Okay. Can I throw anything at you? No? Okay. And all the enemies came in. Okay, was not expecting that from me. That's a lot of enemies.
As you say.
Yeah, I ain't bothered about the deep mushroom. Also not bothered about the frost rock. Take those though. Take all that I can there. No more boxes.
It has begun.
Eh. Oh. How many more floors have we got to go through? Never tell me how much stuff sold for.
Very well.
Cutscene. Big boss. Oh well, you're a pretty sight. God damn it, man. What is it with you and making people my bitch? Looked like he was making me his bitch. I need you to drink one of these. I also need you to drink one of these. And I need you to drink another one of these. Thank you. What did he get it? Well, he got to make him the bitch. I was gonna say, if I didn't get to loot him then, I'd have been annoyed. Oh, I want the shield. I guess we destroy that one and we take this one.
The beacon is over here.
I don't care about the beacon. I care about my armor. Can't use it yet. Oh, fuck you then, game.
Surely missed the signal. Let's light it quickly before it's too late.
Nope. There's barrels to do. Trouble necklace. Oh, it's a gift. Oh, we get rid of that. We take that.
Very well.
We get rid of that. And we take that. Okay, light the beacon.
Sound the retreat.
But what about the king? Should we not...
Do as I command.
Knew it, you bastard.
Pull out! All of you, let's move!
Oh. Well then. Now, why couldn't you have done that in the first place, Duncan? Now the king's dead because of you. Get shot. Bastards.
Ah, your eyes finally open. Mother shall be pleased. I am Morrigan, lest you have forgotten, and we are in the wilds where I am bandaging your wounds. You are welcome, by the way. How does your memory fare? Do you remember Mother's rescue?
Wait, what happened to the army? To the king?
The man who was to respond to your signal quit the field. The Darkspawn won your battle. Those he abandoned were massacred. Your friend, he is not taking it well.
You mean Alistair?
The suspicious dim-witted one who was with you before, yes. He is outside by the fire. Mother asked to see you when you awoke.
I have some questions if you don't mind.
I do not mind. Take your time. We are safe, for the moment. Mother's magic keeps the Darkspawn away. Once you leave, 'tis uncertain what will happen. The Horde has moved on, so you might avoid it. I wonder at that myself. But she tells me nothing. Perhaps you were the only ones she could reach. I would have rescued your king. A king would be worth a much higher ransom than you. Yet now you are a surface dwarf. My king's ransom might be a long time coming. She turned into a giant bird and plucked the two of you from atop the tower, one in each talon. If you do not believe that tale, then I suggest you ask Mother yourself. She may even tell you. Only stragglers that are long gone. You would not want to see what is happening in that valley now. I do not know who this Loghain even is. Perhaps ask Mother of it. I agree. 'Tis time you speak with Mother, then be on your way.
As you say.
God damn it. Meh. Crappy shield anyway.
Shall be done.
You must speak to Mother, then be gone. You have an army of Darkspawn to avoid, and 'twould be best to get an early start. Yes, but I expect you shall be fine. The Darkspawn did nothing Mother could not heal. He is, as you are. I suppose it would be unkind to say he is being childish. You were welcome. Though Mother did most of the work, I am no healer. I do not know. She rarely tells me her plans. I will stay and make something to eat.
Okay.
See, here is your fellow Grey Warden. You worry too much, young man.
You're alive. I thought you were dead for sure. Duncan's dead. The Grey Wardens. Even the King. They're all dead. Oh, this doesn't seem real. If it weren't for Morrigan's mother, we'd be dead on top of that tower.
Do not talk about me as if I am not present, lad.
I didn't mean... But what do we call you? You've never told us your name?
Names are pretty, but useless. The chastened folk call me Flemeth. I suppose it will do.
The Flemeth? From the legends? Daveth was right. You're the Witch of the Wilds, aren't you?
And what does that mean? I know a bit of magic, and it has served you both well, has it not?
So what did you say?
Well, we cannot have all the Grey Wardens dying at once, can we? Someone has
How's
to
it going,
deal
Happy
with
Talk?
these
Hope you're having a
darkspawn.
wonderful evening. Thanks for
It has
joining us
always
tonight.
been the Grey Warden's duty to unite the land.
And thank you very much for that host as well.
Or did that change when I wasn't looking?
Let me quickly give you a host. Not a host, sorry, a shout out. There we go. For anyone that's in the chat. Bollocks. And that's going to be the game quitting. There we go. Bollocks, bollocks, bollocks. Okay. For anyone who is here tonight, please go and give Happy Talk Camel a follow. She's a very lovely person. And an awesome streamer and also part of Team Crusaders as well. Right, resume. Because you stupid game, you keep fucking breaking. Oh, and we're here. Right, please excuse me, Happy Talk Camel, whilst I just beat the crap out of an ogre that I've already beaten once before.
Very well. No quarter shall be given.
I'm doing very well, thank you very much. Tired, but doing well. Why do I keep getting kicked? Right, you. Heal. You. Also heal. God. Okay, look, I managed this once before. Why am I now getting my ass absolutely handed to me? What the fuck? I managed that easily last time. Why not now? Ow. 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 Oh, I'm dead. Fuck's sake. Fucking damage? And why's your precise striking not on? Dickhead. Oh.
Very well.
Right. Fucking turn your precise striking on. Dickwad. No worries there, Happy. Drive safely. I don't want you risking anything. What time is it over here? It is currently 11 o'clock. Fuck's sake, I did this first time. Why can it not be fucking done now? He fucking lobbed it. Why'd that hit me? Fuck it, just fucking die. Well, I'm not going to be on much longer. I normally stream till around this time anyway, and I did promise one of my friends that I'd try and help him on a game of GTA 5 or something. However, I did this first time, and then the game decided to crash on me. So now I'm having to keep trying it again, and I'm now 3 attempts in. Cocksucker! Fuck off! You absolute fucking ass! going, Miss Rainbow? Hope you're having a wonderful evening. Thank you very much for joining us tonight. Hope you're having a better fucking time than me. I apologise, I'm not meant to be swearing at you. I'm swearing at the game. Being a dick. To everyone. I swear to God, if you die. Get up. Alistair, don't you fucking die on me. Fuck's sake. Can you not fucking do anything right? I'm fucking dead again! Ugh! Lance, honestly, this is so fucking annoying. Why have you turned precise fucking striking off? Oh my God! Kick his ass! Thank you! Oh, thank fuck! Fuck this game sometimes.
The beacon is over here.
I don't give a fuck about the beacon. Fucking taking the shit that's in you. Honestly. Thank you, Lance. I was about to lose my sanity. Save. Fucking stupid ass game. You crappy auto saves. Right, skip. Skip, skip, skip.
Ah, your eyes. You were injured, and then Mother rescued. Those he abandoned were massive. He is outside by the I.
Thank you. Oh.
You're alive.
And what does that mean? I know a bit of magic, and it has... Well, we cannot have all the Grey Wardens dying at once, can we? Someone has to deal with these dark spawn. It has always been the Grey Warden's duty to unite the lands against the Blight. Or did that change when I wasn't looking?
Okay, right. I'm now finally back up to the point where I left it.
That doesn't make any sense. Why would he do it?
Now that is a good question. Men's hearts hold shadows darker than any tainted creature. Perhaps he believes the Blight is an army he can outmaneuver. Perhaps he does not see that the evil behind it is the true threat.
The archdemon.
Me, I am just an old woman who lives in the wilds. I know nothing of blights and darkspawn.
Well, whatever Loghain's insanity, he obviously thinks the Darkspawn are a minor threat. We must warn everyone this isn't the case.
And who will believe you? Unless you think to convince this Loghain of his mistake.
He just betrayed his own king. If Al Eamon knew what he did at Ostagar, he would be the first to call for his execution. I suppose. Al Eamon wasn't at Ostagar. He still has all his men. And he was Kaelin's uncle. I know him. He's a good man, respected in the Landsmeet. Of course, we could go to Redcliffe and appeal to him for help. Of course, the treaty. Grey Wardens can demand aid from dwarves, elves, mages, and other places. They're obligated to help us during a blight.
I may be old, but dwarves, elves, mages, this Arl Eamon, and who knows what else. This sounds like an army to me.
So can we do this? Go to Redcliffe and these other places and build an army?
So you are set then, ready to be Grey Wardens. Now that you mention it, I do have one more thing to offer.
The stew is bubbling, Mother dear. Shall we have 2 guests for the eve, or none?
The Grey Wardens are leaving shortly, girl. And you will be joining them.
Such a shame. What?
You heard me, girl. The last time I looked, you had ears. Her magic will be useful. Even better, she knows the wilds and how to get past the Horde.
Have I no say in this?
You have been itching to get out of the wilds for years. Here is your chance. As for you, Wardens, consider this repayment for your lives.
Not to look a gift horse in the mouth, but won't this add to our problems? Out of the wilds, she's an apostate.
If you do not wish help from us illegal mages, young man, perhaps I should have left you on that tower.
Point taken.
Mother, this is not how I wanted this. I'm not even ready.
You must be ready. Alone, these two must unite for Eldon against the Darkspawn. They need you, Morrigan. Without you, they will surely fail, and all will perish under the Blight. Even I
understand.
And you, Wardens, do you understand? I give you that which I value above all in this world. I do this because you must succeed.
Allow me to get my things, if you please. I am at your disposal, Grey Wardens. I suggest a village north of the wilds as our first destination. It is not far, and you will find much you need there. Or, if you prefer, I shall simply be your silent guide. The choice is yours.
You will regret saying that.
Dear, sweet mother, you are so kind to cast me out like this. How fondly I shall remember this moment.
Well, I always said, if you want something done, do it yourself. Or hear about it for a decade or two afterwards.
Do you really want to take her along because her mother says so?
Nope, look at those boobs. Damn ya.
Right. The Grey Wardens have always taken allies where they could find them.
I am so pleased to have your approval. Farewell, Mother. Do not forget the stew on the fire. I would hate to return to a burned-down hut.
Bah! 'Tis far more likely you will return to see this entire area, along with my hut, swallowed up by the Blight.
All I meant was...
Yes, I know. Do try to have fun, dear.
Okay. Now then.
Is this just your parents' thing?
Yes.
Okay. Then you can interact with them.
If you want to. Let's up my strength again. Next. Next. Let's get toward. Level up. That's up your strength. Let's give you master combat training. And then we'll give you some shield stuff. Okay, right. I'm going to save up there, guys. Thank you for everyone for joining me. I'm glad I finally got past that bloody boss fight. Next stream will be tomorrow night with Wifey. We are doing a Q&A. We are doing a couple of giveaways, playing a couple of different games and stuff, so make sure that you are there for joining us. But for now, I'm going to finish up. I am just going to find someone to drop the host over to, so if you would kindly bear with me whilst I do so, it would be appreciated. Alright, let me see who's currently on and who we can pass you guys over to. Let's pass you over to Yashio. Very good friend of ours. Part of Team Crusaders. Very, very nice person. She's currently playing something called Garden Pause. I have no idea what it is. Yashio. But there we go. So, go say hi. Go with the wonderful people that know you all are and give her a follow. And I will hopefully see you guys tomorrow night. Enjoy yourselves. Catch you all later. Bye-bye.